Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So you're a 3D texture artist and you do commissions, or you're about to start taking commissions. Today in this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 tips on commissions, specifically like 3D commissions for, let's say, VRChat or models, but just art commissions in general. As a person who's been doing commissions for quite a few years now, and I had all sorts of different experiences throughout my time, so I'm going to take this next few minutes and basically tell you some of the things that you should look out for and some tips as well. So let's start things off with charge a fair price. Now, I understand that everyone has a different price and everyone is going to price their times differently. Don't overprice a piece if it's something simple. If you do something simple and that thing takes you a long time, maybe you're not ready to take commissions just yet. A simple texture like this would maybe be around $20, $25, $30 depending on how fast you are at it, but I would say keep it realistic and don't go above $30 versus some more complex pieces. Of course, if it takes you a longer time to do them, then of course you're going to charge more price. But just be fair with your price and the models and depending on the texture, of course, but just be fair with the price and don't overcharge and don't undercharge yourself as well. You want to have a nice little balance where it's fair for both the other person and for you. The next thing, and this is probably the biggest thing with commissions, is don't take free commissions. If people ask you to do something for free, and especially if it's something complicated, of course, don't do it for free. Always charge for your stuff, no matter how simple or no matter how simple or basic it is. Always charge them and don't do stuff for free. Of course, if you know someone for a long time and you would want to do something nice for them, of course it's okay to do stuff for free, but this is more so for like random people or people you don't know or don't know for a long time. Don't easily give in and just make free commissions, because trust me, you're going to value your time much more later on the more you do it. Now, of course, this isn't tied to, like, let's say art trades where you do something for someone and they give you something back. Of course, that's a whole different scenario, but just in general, don't do commissions for free. Don't take anything for free, no matter if you're just starting or anything. Don't do it for free. Value your time as much as you can. Now, this next tip is where a lot of people fail and they kind of dig themselves into a deeper grave. Don't take too many commissions. If you have too much on your plate, you're simply not going to finish, or you're not even going to be motivated to start doing those commissions. Have a limit on how many people can commission you. Let's say 5 is a sweet spot. If you have a lot of people, then you can bump it up to 10, but I really seriously wouldn't go even above 5. Just because when you go and you look at that long list of how many commissions you have to do, your motivation just kind of sinks and you become completely dismotivated to do the commissions. So I would say don't take too many. If you can keep them under 5 and 5 maximum, the workflow is just going to go much easier, because again, when you take too many commissions, you overflow yourself and then it doesn't become interesting nor fun to do whatsoever. I know that it's a job for some people and they kind of have to, but if you have the luxury to avoid it, don't put more than 5 people in queue. The next tip would be coming up with the price. Now, of course, you might sit there and be like, I don't know what should I price my commissions or how my time is valuable. It's kind of difficult, but not that difficult to sit down and, establish on a price. For your friends, for example, you can show them a piece that you did or an art piece and be like, hey, is $30 worth for this, or is $40 worth this, or is it too much? And then you can sit down on a price and come up with a price and then stick to that price as much as you can. You kind of can start upping your prices the longer you do your commissions. Let's say if you do basic textures for VRChat avatars and you've been doing them for a long time and then you're becoming faster and faster at making them, either lower your price to a more affordable level or up on your price if it takes you a long time or if you have way too many commissions. As long as you're keeping stuff fair, that's what matters. This last one isn't kind of a tip really, but it's a bonus thing, is promote yourself and your work. If you want commissions and if you want people to come to you, then you need to promote yourself. Any type of social platform that you use, either YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, VRChat, do as much as you can and add it to your bio that you're doing commissions, that you're interested. It's even better if you can make your own website and or like a YouTube where you can show that the work you do is legit, because as you know, there's so many like fake people that say, oh, I do your VRChat avatar, I'm gonna make you a 3D model, especially on Fiverr. If you're a person who uses Fiverr, be on a lookout that some people aren't stealing your work, because because I've seen this issue so many times, especially on Fiverr. There's so many accounts that are just blasted with scams. So be sure to always have some type of backup as proof, to say like that you're making these pieces. That's how you can bust someone down if they're actually stealing someone's work. So the best two things to do is either have YouTube channel where you record yourself drawing or making, or if you can have work in progress photos, like just have a little archive or something. As long as you can prove that the work you do is yours and legit, that's what matters, and you're good. But promoting wise, social media is your best bet, like TikTok and whatever. That is your best bet. That's the only way that you can promote yourself and your work. Future Nick here. While editing this video, I actually forgot to mention one very important thing. Another extra tip I would actually add to this list is how do you pay, or how do you get paid when you do a commission? A fair thing to do is you would charge someone upfront, let's say $10, then you do your work, and then basically before you send it to them, they send you the full payment. Of course, you show them, the work that you did and work in progresses, and then you just send them the textures or the files or whatever. You want to do this simply because you want to avoid getting ghosted, basically person commissioning you doing all the work, and then they never reply to you, or they don't even take the work from you. So I would say upcharge people a little bit, or half, depending on what the amount of money you're dealing with. Upcharge them a little bit, then do the work, show them work in progresses. After they send all the money, you send them the work piece. So that would do it. That would be my tips for commissioners and people who are wanting to get into commissions, maybe even people who are doing commissions for a little while. Let me know down in the comments if I skipped out on something important, and let me know what you think of your experience as a commissioner if you're doing them. Check out some of my other content that I have created on my YouTube, and click over there if you want to stick to my channel to keep up with all my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around. Peace.